So what steps should you take when your business partner breaches a contract? So the first thing is, what is the contract, right? If it's an oral contract, something that you guys discussed, something that you agreed to, you have to really make sure that the contours of that agreement were set. Sometimes they're in writings like emails or text messages and things of that nature. And what you really want to do is bring people back to their agreements, showing them their emails, showing them their communications. To the extent it was actually an express contract, a written contract, right? Whether it's a shareholder agreement with your business partner, or an operating agreement with your business partner, or some other external contract, right? Like maybe there's a mechanism for you to buy out their shares or for them to buy out your shares, and they're not fulfilling their end of the obligation. The first thing is confront it, right? You know, most people think I'm just gonna go straight to a lawyer and lawyers are gonna fix this. The reality is, unless they're a world-class lawyer who really cares, is really urgent, and is super aggressive about producing results, that is outcome-oriented, they're gonna make things worse. Most of these people don't know how to communicate very well. They're not great at dispute resolution. And so the truth, right, and start at the truth, is really where you wanna bring things back to. Then you want to start discussing what a go-forward strategy would look like, whether or not you can reach an agreement. Most litigation happens because people no longer want to try to work it out. Like any relationship, flaws can develop. Early on in a relationship, if you're in love and the relationship is new, all of those flaws are cute, right? And then as you start to build up some resentments, expectations aren't being met, challenges develop, suddenly those flaws are no longer cute, right? Suddenly those flaws are problematic, and now you start to get resentful, frustrated, angry, and then that turns into litigation. So try to bring people back to truth, right? Try to make sure that they're meeting their agreements, they understand their agreements, and talk it out, right? Don't make accusations, right? Don't use declaratory statements. Ask questions. Just be like, hey, we have this contract. What did this contract mean to you? What was your understanding about what we were supposed to do in order to fulfill our obligations under this contract? And really confront it, really ask questions, but be curious, right? Don't be, oh my God, I'm gonna interrogate them, I'm gonna get them to tell me the truth. Be curious, because sometimes our own ego can block out the truth of a situation, that it's not what they said is what's true, or what you said is what's true. It's somewhere down the middle, and there may be misinterpretations. So try to get to the truth first, make sure to confront, ask questions, really try to develop what it is was their understanding, because it may have been a good faith misunderstanding. If it's not, and they don't care to engage in this process, then it's time to bring a lawyer in and potentially try to get them to engage in pre-litigation negotiations to try to settle the case. If that's not possible, you're now in the litigation process and it's time to file a complaint. So if you have any other questions, my name is Michael Smikin from Callagy Law. I'm here to respond to whatever you need, and you can contact us directly. We'll provide whatever information we could to answer this and any other question you have.